So how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I hope you all had a great first trading week of 2024. This is going to be my weekly recap video where I show you some of my live trades and then I go ahead and break down all the trades I took this week in my trading journal on Notion. Now I did have a red week, but it was not a very big red week. I was basically break even trading my Apex account, and then I took I think one red trade on my options account, and you'll see all the details after the live trading. So let's go ahead and get into it. So enjoy the live trading. The Nasdaq is retesting this key low. Let's see.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm in short on the Nasdaq. That was kind of a late entry, but yeah, this is a big level from the higher time frame. I want to get that crack of the lows before scaling out. I'd like to scale out of a couple at maybe the 30s. I think as long as we can stay below this level, there could definitely be more downside in the market. I should have taken that meta play. Okay, we just got the break with the lows. I'm going to buy back two. Just let this one run. This gives me a lot of FOMO. Oh my word. I wish I took that trade. Okay, we're getting some more downside on the NQ here. Okay, we're right at the 20s. Yeah, let's just go ahead and close it at the 25s. It might go lower, but we also could get another retest of this level.
Order filled.
I'm getting in short here. This trade needs to go quickly because I need to get to work.
Order submitted.
This is a very nice retest rejection, especially on the Nasdaq. That's a super bearish close. You would think this has to have some continuation on down. Okay, well, I did not expect that after that super bearish close.
Order canceled.
That's pretty annoying. Oh well. Okay, Nasdaq is pulling back to support, but ES is rejecting a resistance. If I see it push up here, I might be interested in this retest on a Nasdaq.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm in long on the Nasdaq. I kind of wish I got a slightly better entry. Like I kind of wanted to get in a little bit earlier. We'll see how this plays out, but I like this reaction off this key level here. 5 minute looks great right now. Just to play it safe, I moved this down to the 89s, just in case the 90s is resistance. But it looks like we may get filled here on two of them. Don't want to speak too soon.
Order filled.
Alright, there you go. Okay, that's kind of a relief just to get a couple of contracts off. We just made a new high a day. We'll see if it's a fake out or not. Alright, I'm closing before the news hits. Sure, this could squeeze up into my last target, but considering ES is still kind of rejecting, it hasn't really gotten above this 740 level yet, and we got news in less than 10 minutes, so I'm just going to take this and wait for another potential setup. Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look at my Notion journal here. So as you can see, I took about 6 trades this week. Monday it was closed. Tuesday was 1 for 1. Yeah, so Tuesday I took a short on the Nasdaq, made about 73 on the Apex account, but then next day I lost it plus a lot more. So I need to work on having much bigger winners than losers. That's definitely a goal of mine this year. I really need to focus on that if I want to get to the next level. So I'm going to go through these kind of quickly. I need to get going to work soon. But this was just sort of a continuation sell-off. The market was very weak on Tuesday. So I went short. When I started to reject this key level, I scaled out at the lows and I took off the last one a couple minutes later. Now this trade on Wednesday on ES was pretty frustrating, I'm not going to lie. I spent most of the morning just searching for a trade. I had a lot of FOMO. And then right before I went to work, I found like a perfect short opportunity. It was a break and retest of this pivot low here. I saw this candle close. I'm like, oh, I'm jumping in short right here. Now I placed my stop right above the wick of that candle. The market comes back up, hits my stop to the exact tick, and it goes down and breaks the lows with quite a bit of strength. And that would have been like a perfect 2-to-1. That's frustrating. I need to work on stop loss placement or just jump back in. So I lost 130, but that would have been like a $300 win, or at least 200. Yeah, anyway, Thursday was not so great. I took a trade on Apple here. I thought it was a good setup. I had the right idea. I mean, it just didn't work out. Apple was pretty weak compared to everything else, and it got below this support here, which it did bounce from early in the morning. And then it pushed back up and started to reject it pretty nicely. So I went short here with a couple put options. I thought I was going to get that move to the low of day. I thought the downtrend would continue, but sure enough, this was the low of day on Apple, and it just kept on squeezing up. So I had to stop out. And it was kind of frustrating because I was trying to play along with the trend, recognizing that Apple had a relative weakness. I tried to take advantage of it, and it did not work. So then I also took a loss on the NASDAQ here. It was an okay setup, probably not A+. I was going for the break and retest of this support here, plus this was prior day close. I went long here and pretty quickly got stopped out. So anyway, and Friday I made back some of the profits on the NASDAQ here. This was a really nice setup actually. I had a high conviction that this level was going to hold. Markets pushed up at the open, pulled back in and retested this key support level, which was also prior day low and prior day close. I went long here and scaled out at the highs, and I wanted to get out before this news came out. News is basically a gamble, so I didn't want to hold through that. And then I took a decent setup on Tesla too. I did not want to trade 0 DTEs, so I traded next week contracts. I believe, I think they're about 70 cents each. I bought 2 of them right here on the retest of this high, and I held through these pullbacks here. Now I think I was down about 15 bucks here, so I was in some drawdown, but I held through it, and once I got this push up to the highs, I was up like 2 bucks on the contract. So I mean, I think theta kind of hurt me in this trade, so I just closed it, and I pretty much made nothing. So anyway, yep, those are all my trades from the week. I hope you guys are enjoying these weekly recaps. Hopefully soon enough I can get funded, because I definitely enjoy trading futures more than options. So anyway, if you have any advice for me as a trader, please feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I would love to read and reply to you. But anyway, I got high hopes for next week. Hopefully we get some better price action, and I'll take some better trades. So stay tuned for another video. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.